LSU in their road black uniforms, purple and gold accents. Penn State in the all whites. Blossom sends it over, received by Duberg. Here's Larkin with the set to Duberg, and Ford able to meet her at the net and tap it down there for the first point. Blossom sends it over once again, received by the Tigers. Here's Bannister at the right pin, not able to get enough of it, and sends it into the net. LSU trying to get their bearings. They haven't played it today. They had a doubleheader yesterday on Friday, going 1-1. Here's Larkin, center dump, nice dig by Blossom. Here's Pritchard, down the middle. Erica Pritchard.
So line drive down is a really hard area to hit, but you got to be accurate with it, and Brister showed she was.
Horde taps it down the middle there. It's dug by the Tigers, and a little trouble there, and it barely gets over the tape. Here's Horde once again, down the middle, off the hands of Onwusi. In front of the Penn State bench. Sent over and received. Little trouble there, and blocked at the net by Allie Holland.
It's really hard for that to be able to go through.
Chanchuli with an overpass, and now Penn State trying to take advantage. Hampton sets it to Parker, right pin. Nice dig by Duberg. Larkin over to Brister, and dug by Pritchard. Here it's set to Parker, right antenna. Once again, Duberg there. Here's Brister. Was dug by Hampton. Pritchard from the back line. Nice dig there by Larkin. Duberg with a back set there for Brister, and it's dug by Hampton. Holland goes down the middle, can't get to go. Hampton sets it to Parker, right pin, and we keep going. Chanchuli over to Brister, blocked at the net. Allie Holland and Johnny Parker combine. Hampton now to serve. It seems like it's been a while since she last served, but it was just moments ago. Left corner, received by the Tigers, and tapped over by Bannister. Parker with the dig. Set to Rollins at the left pin, off the arm of Duberg and into the stands behind. And Foreman goes up front in her normal middle blocker position as Chanchuli sends it over from the left corner. Quick set to Holland, down the middle and off the hands of Foreman.
As soon as the setter hits it, then automatically before your team can even react, it's already down on the court. It's a really cool play to see.
An overpass by Duberg, and Allie Holland right on the doorstep, able to take advantage of that float. As Penn State travels right to left. Sent over and received. It's floated over once again by Duberg. Blossom center dump out of reach for Chanchuli. Makes it 11-5. Penn State.
There wasn't enough of a down spin. It could have been a really good ball to volley with.
Off the tape, and it falls for Adana Rollins. A service ace for Adana Rollins. 13-6, Penn State leads here, and Rollins continues to serve. That time, a bit more over the net. Rose sets it to Foreman, blocked at the net. Allie Holland. Brister sends it over, received by Hampton. It's set to Pritchard, back at the left antenna. That time it's blocked, but it goes out of play off the arms of Foreman. And it's a point to Penn State there, makes it 15-8. Gabby Blossom back to serve at the right corner. Floats it over, received by the Tigers, but they have some trouble with it. Sends it into the net. A nice float serve there.
Yes, and to your point, Matt, with float serves, they may look nice and easy, but once you try to return them, the spin on the ball is what gives you the most trouble.
Duberg at the left pin there. Ricochets off Hampton, and Rollins racing towards the bench, tries to save it. Sent over and received by Rollins. Back set to Pritchard, right pin. Deflects off the arms of Onwusi. Middle portion towards the right side. Sent over, received by Brister. Larkin, back set to Duberg, and she's not able to get all of it. She kind of seemed like she was indecisive.
Hesitation, and especially in volleyball, you can't have even a moment's hesitation because it will mess up your setup.
Here's Duberg, no hesitation there, as Penn State sends a free ball over as they're out of system. Larkin sets it to Bannister, and she tries to go down the left side. Floats it over, received by Chanchuli. Back set to Bannister, blocked at the net. Adana Rollins there to meet Bannister at the tape.
Place that ball with extreme accuracy, so it makes it difficult for the defense.
Here's Holland, down the middle. Allie Holland picks up the kill. Johnny Parker now set to serve out of the right corner. Sent over and received, a little bit of an overpass, but Tigers able to corral it. Here's Hampton with the back set to Rollins. Left pin, it catches the back line. Adana Rollins puts Penn State on set point.
Set point here.
Fans getting into it as Parker sends it over. Larkin sets it to Brister, dug by Pritchard. Parker sets it to Holland, tries to dump it down. Kudish over there for the dig. Rollins left pin, blocked once more. And Hampton will set it up to Kudryshova on the right pin. Tigers able to corral it. Here comes Bannister, right pin. And it'll be a point for Penn State there as it sails out of bounds. Ella Larkin set to serve for the Tigers out of the left corner as Tigers head left to right. And Pritchard there able to save it in a free ball sent over there by Rollins. Larkin sets it to Onwusi there, and Blossom able to dig it out. Back set by Hampton. Pritchard left antenna. Dug by the Tigers. Here's Deberg, left pin. And another free ball sent over as the Nittany Lions scrambled all over the place to get it. Here's Deberg once again from the 3-meter line. Able to get it over. Blossom sets it to Pritchard, left pin. And Rollins with a nice dig. Pritchard again from the left pin. Dug by the Tigers. Larkin to Deberg, taps it over. Parker there. Here comes Horde. Nice dig by Larkin. Back to Penn State. Hampton, back set. Over to Pritchard. Cross court off the hands of Chanchuli, and racing after it is Brister. She won't get there. And Penn State takes the first point of the second set after a long rally.
And LSU in particular was able to stop the same kind of play that they lost a point against Caitlin Horde.
Here's Brister at the right pin. Goes cross court. Blossom there. Here's Parker from the right pin. Off the hands of Chanchuli. Blossom sends it over. An overpass there, and Horde's able to capitalize on the floater on the receive. Deberg back to serve once more. That time Rollins with the nice receive. Here's Parker, left pin, deflects off Deberg. LSU not able to scramble back in time.
As with Dotson has proven on the LSU side, she can hit from both the right and left side, which is very valuable.
Here's Brister with the tap over. Nice dig by Blossom. Hampton with the pass over to Parker. Catches the back line. Johnny Parker from the right antenna. Chanchuli, a graduate transfer, or a graduate, my apologies there. Playing at libero, and Horde goes down the middle here for Penn State. Set to serve out of the left corner. Received by Rollins. Blossom back set to the right pin. Parker there. And LSU not able to corral it there. There's some fans of the Wrecking Crew bowing down to Johnny Parker. She is quite the talent for Penn State. Here's Deberg from the back row, dug by Pritchard. Blossom to Holland. Penn State able to corral it after the joust. Rollins cross court from the left pin. Adana Rollins makes it 8-5 Penn State. The lady mopping it up, and Brister sends it over. Blossom sets it back over. Holland able to just tap it over the tape. Brister from the back row gets it to Pritchard. Blossom with the pass over to the left pin. Adana Rollins there. Blossom sends it over out of the left corner there. Tigers with a little bit of trouble. They're out of system. They send a free ball over. Here it's set to Horde. Goes down the middle. Nice dig by the Tigers. Dumped over by Onwusi. And Hampton will set it up to the Parker on the right pin. Not corralled by the Tigers. Onwusi attempting to go for the block. It falls to the hardwood. Gives Penn State the 12-9 lead. Those drummers better watch out. Here comes Kylie Deberg. Received by Hampton. Cross court set by Blossom. Parker from the left pin. And Onwusi not able to corral it there for LSU. Deberg had a nice dig, but
on the LSU side too, sometimes the ball just doesn't exactly go where you think it's going to go.
Here's Parker, right pin, catches the back line. Corner in front of the Penn State bench. She's in the all blue as the libero tonight. Here it comes Brister, left pin, cross court to the back line, out of reach of the diving Jenna Hampton.
And actually match a lot of their moves.
Bonet comes back in, sends it over. Back set to Parker, right pin, blocked at the net. Bonet set to serve once more out of the left corner, sent over, received by Kirshen. And a little bit of miscue as a free ball sent over by Jenna Hampton as she falls to the court. Here's Deberg out of the back row, too strong as it sails over the back line. Coming out of the left corner, served by Brister. Received in the middle of the back row by Kirshen. Set to Rollins at the left pin. Dug by Chanchuli. Here comes Deberg, left pin. Dug by Parker. Back to Rollins, left pin. Tries to tap it over. A nice dig by Bonet. And Foreman not able to get enough of it. Kind of a miscue there. 4 touches called on the Tigers. Sent over and received out of the middle of the back row by Bonet. Tapped over, and now it's set back to Rollins from the back line. Nice dig by Bonet. Here comes Brister, back line, but who's there at the middle? Allie Holland meets her at the net. Will we see another 32-30 set? We don't know yet, but Rollins there sends it over. Nice dig by Brister. Here comes Deberg, left pin, dug by Rollins. Pass by Hampton to Pritchard. Cross court, amazing dig there by Chanchuli, but it's sent over the net and out of bounds there.
To get the ball up, but sometimes it just won't go your way.
Here's Larkin, sets over to Deberg. A little bit of trouble there off her back foot. Here's a back set to Holland, taps it over. Pancake dig by Chanchuli, and it's sent over by Foreman. Here comes Pritchard, left pin, and she splits the defense of Bonet and Brister diving to get it. Sent over by Rollins, received, dumped over by Larkin. Quick set to Holland down the middle, nice dig, and comes over to Deberg, cross court, out of reach for Jenna Hampton. Walter sends it over, a little trouble there by Hampton, but Parker able to get under it. 3-meter line hit by Pritchard. Dug by the Tigers. Here's Deberg, left pin. Nice dig by Hampton, but it ricochets into the stands.
Still able to get it cross court and put it in the exact right spot on the line.
Walter sends it over, received by Pritchard. Here's Pritchard now at the left pin. Blocked, but covered by Penn State. Here comes Pritchard once again. Cross court, nice dig by Walters. Larkin passes it off. Deberg, dug by Parker. Hampton with the pass to Pritchard. Left pin once more. Down the left side. Erica Pritchard able to catch the corner. Makes it 20-17. Sent over and received by Brister. Deberg, left pin. Blocked, but not enough. Coming out of the left corner in front of the LSU bench. Here's Pritchard, left pin. Out of reach for Hannah Brister, and Erica Pritchard gets another one.
Because she doesn't always put the ball in the same spot like you would think like a habitual kind of thing. She puts it all around the court, so it's versatile and unpredictable.
And her 9th of the season makes it 22-18. She serves once again. Better received that time by the Tigers. Here's Dotson at the left pin. Puts Penn State into a little bit of scrambling mode as it deflected around, and Pritchard ricochets it out of bounds, makes it 22-19 the lead. Deberg back to serve out of the right corner. Sent over and received by Rollins. Here it's set to Hoard, down the middle. Caitlin Hoard finds the soft spot. The defense makes it 23-19. Left corner in front of Penn State. Sent over, received. Long pass for Larkin to Brister there. Dug by Kirshen. Quick set to Hoard down the middle, dug by Larkin. Here's Brister once more. Nice dig by Hampton. Rollins from the left pin taps it over. Here comes Onwusi down the middle. It catches the back line. Anita Onwusi. Right corner, my apologies. Sent over and received by Hampton. Here comes Hoard down the middle. Out of reach there. Hampton sends it over. Larkin with the back set. Dotson off the arm of Rollins. A diving save by Hampton. But a nice placement there by what looked to be Larkin, able to get it out of reach.
Easily just slip it right in there.
Bonet sends it over, received by Kirshen. Quick set, Holland down the middle and off the arms of Reagan Chanchuli. And that'll do it for set number 2. And Gabby Blossom set to serve. She's been all over the back line with serves. Now she's coming right down Broadway this time, right down the middle. Sent over and received by Dubber. Comes over to Dotson, left pin. Nice dig by Hampton as she goes cross court. Pritchard blocked at the net, covered by Penn State. Pritchard once more off the arm of Onwusi. And down to the court, Penn State takes the 1-0 lead. Here's Blossom set to serve out of the middle once again. Sent over and received by Chanchuli. Deberg. Cross court from the right pin, a bullet. Right pin and left pin going cross court all the time. There she goes cross court with that serve from the right corner. Parker taps it over. Chanchuli with the back pass to Brister. Blocked at the net. Off the arm of Brister. And a point for Penn State. On the way it comes. Received by Chanchuli. Larkin with the set to the left pin. Dug by Hampton. Parker now right pin. Blocked at the net. Hannah Brister and Anita Onwusi combining for the block there.
It'll quickly ricochet off the tape, and it's just not enough whenever the rotation's trying to shift to account for that.
Chanchuli sends it over from the right corner. Here's Horde from the middle. Caitlin Horde just in front of the benches. Sent over, received by Deberg. Back set here to Dotson. Dug by Blossom. Hampton this time with the setup to Parker. Off the hands and out of reach for Kylie Deberg. Hampton will continue to serve out of the left corner. Sent over and received by Deberg. Larkin sets it to Brister at the left pin. Diving dig by Rollins, but not able to get a hand on it. There was Allie Holland. It went into the net. Jill Bonet set the serve out of the left corner. Gets it over. Rollins from the left corner of Penn State gets it to Pritchard from the back line. Larkin with a little trouble there. A double touch will be called on Larkin. Brister sends it over, received by Pritchard. Blossom with the pass up to Parker from the 3-meter line, blocked at the net. But here comes Penn State once more. Rollins from the left pin, cross court she goes. Adana Rollins.
Rollins has proven herself over a variety of positions today. Her serves have been good. She's been able to get cross court on her hits.
There's Deberg there. It gets over the tape there and out of reach for Erica Pritchard. Ellie Ector sent over and received by Pritchard. The left corner. Now Pritchard from the left pin. Blocked at the net. Anita Onwusi and Ella Larkin.
Straight down to the floor, which is what you want whenever you can block perfectly.
Ector there gets it over. Hampton with the receive. Parker from the 3-meter line. Onwusi gets a touch on it. Here comes Deberg from the left pin. Parker with a little bit of a float there. Deberg with a joust with Blossom. And now it's Pritchard from the left pin into the arms of Ector, and a point for Penn State.
That's pretty impressive if you're able to win it.
Holland in, and she'll send it over. Here comes Deberg, left pin. Dug by Rollins. Blossom with the set. Over to Pritchard, left pin. And it'll fall.
It seemed like from the angle that it came down on the Penn State side, but the refs have a different angle.
Tough for us to tell. I was confused to say the least. Here comes Deberg now from the left pin. And she's able to pick up the kill. It comes off the arm.
Especially when a team is out of system, it's impressive when they can actually get the play together because it's very hard to try and set up a proper play that way.
Here's Deberg from the right pin. A point for Penn State there as it sails long. That's just the fourth error on the night for Deberg. And Blossom with the float over, received by Onwusi. Here's Dotson from the 3-meter line. Oh, a bullet by Sanae Dotson there from the 3-meter line near the left pin. The lead down to 2 for Penn State. Here comes Deberg, left corner. A service ace there for Deberg as it ricochets off the arms of a diving Adana Rollins and into the crowd.
Very hard to interpret at the time, so that makes sense why it's an ace.
Here's a quick set to Horde down the middle, and she's just a little too strong with that one. The Tigers are on a 3-0 scoring run right now. Another bullet there as that one dips down, but a nice dig received by Hampton. Horde sends it over. Here comes Brister, left pin, blocked at the net. Erica Pritchard, Caitlin Horde on the combination there. Sent over and received out of the middle of the back row by Chanchuli. Here comes Brister, left pin, nice dig by Hampton. Left pin now for Rollins, cross court. There's Chanchuli once again. Back to the left pin, Brister. She taps it over, blocked at the net. Caitlin Horde using that big 6'4" frame.
Caitlin Horde has had quite a bit of blocking chemistry with a bunch of players on the Penn State side, such as Erica Pritchard and Johnny Parker. They're able to get the job done quite efficiently.
Here's the back set to Dotson. It's blocked at the net. That time it's Adana Rollins. Transition. 4 blocks on the night for her. Chanchuli with the sieve out of the back row. Brister left pin. There it is, Hannah Brister, able to get it to the soft spot in that back line. Chanchuli set to serve out of the left corner of LSU. Kirshen on the receive there. Long pass there by Blossom. It's blocked at the net.
She had 4.5 blocks against Oregon State on September 3rd, so she's known to be a blocking force for LSU.
Here comes Hoard down the middle. Caitlin Hoard. Jenna Hampton now to serve at the left corner. Sent over and received by Walters. Out of system, and Dotson has to send it over. Parker here, right pin attack. Off the arm of Dotson. And a free ball sent over once again by the Tigers as they're out of system. Back set to Parker. Cross court, Johnny Parker. Sent over and received that time by Brister. Here's Foreman relocating from the left corner over to the right corner here for the Tigers. Received by Rollins out of the back row. Here's Rollins now with the left pin attack. Dug by Walters. Brister from the left pin. Blossom there, but it ricochets out of play as Adana Rollins goes diving towards the scorer's table, attempting to save it.
That was a good setup by LSU, and especially with Penn State's side. They were really kind of scrambling there at the end.
Rollins from the left pin once again. That time she gets it to go. Arthur sends it over. Little trouble there in a joust at the net between Holland and Larkin. The Tigers able to corral it. Here's Brister, goes cross court. Nice dig by Jenna Hampton, able to lay out. Rollins from the left pin now floats it over. Larkin with the back set here to Foreman. Nice dig that time by Arthur. Larkin to Foreman down the middle. Whitney Foreman there.
In terms of team chemistry and being able to set up even if they're out of system at times.
Here comes Holland down the middle. A nice diving dig by Chanchuli. Deberg here. And it's dug out by Kirshen. Kudrashova from the left pin off the block of Foreman and out of play. The Minnesota transfer serving out of the back right corner. Sends it over and received by Bonet. Deberg, left pin, blocked that time by Holland, but covered by the Tigers. She goes once again. Rollins with the dig that time. Arthur over to Pritchard, blocked at the net. Whitney Foreman, Ella Larkin.
And then see if they can push it to another one of their attackers.
Received by Pritchard, but floated over the net. Rollins that time with the dig. Larkin's attack there. Kudrashova taps it from the right pin over. Here comes Deberg. Cross court. And Jenna Hampton attempting to go for the dig, but it heads into the wrecking crew there.
He's made 7 service errors to Penn State's 3 over the last 2 sets and into the third.
A joust at the net there between Hoard. That time, Pritchard with the attacks and over. Deberg with the tap over. Blossom going for the center dump there, but Kylie Deberg there, able to meet her at the net and tie it up at 18. Ella Larkin set to serve out of the right corner for LSU. Received by Pritchard. Here comes Parker from the back row, dug by Chanchuli. Deberg, cross court from the left pin. I mean, what else are you going to expect from Kylie Deberg? And now Gabby Blossom set to serve out of the middle of the back row. Deberg there with the float there. Joust at the net between Onwusi and Hoard, won by the Tigers. Nice dig by Rollins as Brister came flying in from the back row. Here's Pritchard at the left pin. Dug by Larkin. Chanchuli with the pass to Dotson, blocked at the net, but covered by the Tigers. Blocked by Parker that time as Dotson tried to get it back over.
It's probably going to come down to mere points if I had to think so.
Blossom with the serve. Received by the Tigers. Deberg going for it. Blocked and a free ball sent over by the Tigers. Here comes Pritchard, left pin. Nice dig by Chanchuli, but not able to corral it enough. Thank you for another great analysis there, Emma. Makes my life a lot easier. 21-19 now the lead for Penn State. Received by Brister and a free ball sent over by Onwusi as the Tigers were out of system. Back set to Hoard, Parker cross court. There's a pancake dig by Larkin. Rollins on the dig that time. Here comes Pritchard, left pin, off the block of Onwusi and Dotson. Gabby Blossom back to serve out of the right corner. Sent over and received by Deberg. Here comes Deberg, cross court from the left pin. There she goes again. Out of the left corner, received by Hampton. Back set to Pritchard. It's able to hit to the hardwood. Ella Larkin not able to react in time. Emmeline Walters also came back in for the Tigers during that break. Chanchuli with the receive there. Here comes Brister, blocked at the net. She tries to get it over. And it'll be a point for Penn State as that. Kirshen with the serve. Walters floats it back over on the receive. Blossom to Hoard, blocked at the net. Anita Onwusi, my apologies. Chanchuli back to serve in the left corner. Received by Hampton. Blossom back to Hoard, right down Broadway. Caitlin Hoard. There's the winner. They take the third set, 25-21.